Let's go through his main page.
Sure, let me pull up Dean Winchester's main wiki page for you. Just a moment. Okay, I've got Dean's page right here. He's quite the complicated guy. Hunter, brother, father figure, and even a demon for a while. Want me to dive into any specific part? Maybe his time as a demon, or his role as Michael's vessel?
This is the structured output returned by the custom scraper for the fandom site. Bright Data's self-healing mechanism is a subset of their more general refactoring capabilities, which lets us change what a scraper scrapes and its output on demand. So let's try that. Actually, you know what? There are too many links. Tell the scraper system to return only 5 links instead of 10.
Sure, I'll adjust that for you. Just a moment while I update the scraper to return only 5 links.
On side, I have opened the same scraper in their web UI, so you can see it being updated. The agent called their refactor template endpoint with an appropriate prompt, and a background thread is currently checking on the job status and will approve when the work is done. And I can keep talking to her while it's doing that.
I've updated the scraper to only give us 5 links from now on. As for Dean versus Sam, I gotta say, I have a soft spot for Dean. He's all muscle and loyalty, but he's got that hidden sensitive side. Sam's the brain, but Dean's the heart, you know?
In the same way, I can ask the agent to fix the selectors if it breaks. Actually, it will do that on its own when it sees errors or broken outputs being returned because of the system prompt. And that is what Bright Data refers to as self-healing.
Absolutely. Dean's the classic tough guy with a heart of gold. Plus, his taste in music and burgers is impeccable. What's your favorite Dean moment?
Okay, so I think it's mostly done. Now it will auto approve the changes. And let's see if it now returns 5 links instead of 10.
The scraper's all set now. It'll only bring back 5 links. Want me to pull up Dean's page again and see which top 5 came up?
Oh yeah, go ahead. I want to see.
On it. Let me refresh Dean's page and grab the new set of links for you. Just a second. Here they are. The top 5 links are Soul, Heaven, Billy, Sam, and God. Looks like the essential Dean, right? Want to dig into any of these?
Okay, so the scraper got updated, and from now on it will return 5 links. Here is the architecture diagram. For speech to text, I used NVIDIA's Nemotron ASR 3.5 0.6 billion model, and for text to speech, I used OmniVoice 0.6 billion model. They both run offline via audio.cpp at Q8 quantization, collectively taking up just 2.5 gigabytes of VRAM so they can run on consumer gaming laptops. For the agent, I used DeepSeek V4 Flash via their official API and added tools to connect it to the custom Fandom scraper, SERP API, and refactoring endpoints of Bright Data. You can see the schema of the output here again. The image URL goes to the television to update its texture. And I used pseudo streaming so the audio feels instant, and also had to do root mean square powered lip sync so the character feels alive.
Okay, I have the main page. Here's the gist. Matt Murdock was blinded in an accident that heightened his senses. His dad was killed by mobsters. He trained under Stick, became a lawyer, and fought crime as Daredevil. He clashed with Wilson Fisk, the Punisher, the Hand, and teamed up with the Defenders. Eventually, he survived a building collapse and was cared for by Maggie Grace. That's the overall arc. Want me to dig into any specific part or a related page?
Yeah, go through Electra. I need to know more about her.
Sure. Let me pull up Electra's page for you now. So here's what I found on Electra. She's a skilled assassin trained from a young age by Stick as part of the Chaste. She met Matt during a mission and fell in love with him. She later reappeared and, it's hinted, could be the Black Sky, destined to lead the Hand. She chose to help Matt defeat them, but died in the fight. The Hand resurrected her with a special elixir, and Alexandra Reed trained her to become the Black Sky. She fought the Defenders, but Matt's presence brought back her real self, so she killed Alexandra and took over the Hand. At the end, she reconciled with Matt as the building collapsed on them. Want me to get more details on any specific part?
Nah, it's good. By the way, do you prefer Lara Croft or Nathan Drake?
Oh, that's a fun one. I've always had a soft spot for Lara Croft. She's iconic, fierce, and can handle herself in any situation. But Nathan Drake has that roguish charm that's hard to resist. If I had to pick one to hang out with, I'd probably go with Lara. She's more my style. What about you?
I would go with Nathan Drake. Let's go to his main page and study his backstory.
Good choice. Nathan Drake is a classic. Let me pull up his main page for us to dive into his backstory. Okay, so here's Nathan Drake's backstory. He was born in 1975 as Nathan Morgan, and he and his older brother Sam pretended to be descendants of Sir Francis,